What up people, and welcome to Jon Sheppard Fitness. It's around 9 o'clock. I've finally got out. Obviously my son is with me for the next 2 weeks, so I'll find it quite hard to actually get to the gym this week. So I've been doing a few late night sessions and I need to shoot quite a few videos for the rest of the week. So I'm doing some videos tonight, but today's video is about deadlifting. I'm going to be teaching you how to deadlift for beginners. So I'm going to go through all the simple moves on how to deadlift, how to lift right, how to rack the weights, which is important. All the basics, all for beginners, because deadlifts is one of the best moves to work the whole of the back, and you cannot go to the gym without doing some deadlifts. So I'll join you in the gym and show you how to do some deadlifts. By the way, Peppa Pig's joining me. It's a double shot of coffee because I'm tired and I'm just drinking it while I'm waiting for my taxi. So I'll see you in the gym. When the taxi comes, shall I do the basic tricks of asking, been busy? Had a good day? Been busy today? All right. I haven't done it for years. I used to always do it when I went out. Let's see. John? Yeah. I was getting it back. Oh. What time are you on till? You've been busy today. It seems quiet. Well, that was funny with the taxi driver. But as you can see by the bog roll, I'm having a number 2, right? Today, my phone's like clogging up with storage. So I sort of like cleaned it, but accidentally cleaned everything off my phone. Pictures of me and my son, everything. Luckily, most pictures I put on my phone are on social media, so hopefully I can get them all back. But that shot of coffee has gone straight through me. Of course, I have to have a code to get into the gym, and I screenshot it. I actually screenshot it, and I didn't know the code off by heart. I'm rubbish with numbers, remembering stuff, and of course I couldn't remember the password, and so I'm there for like 10 minutes trying to remember it, getting online. Then I went through my emails, which have loads, obviously because of YouTube. But then my stomach was going because coffee obviously is like a laxative and it makes you want to go to the toilet, just with me anyway. So I'm there, I'm gonna explode. Finally I typed in the thing, run to the gym, and released, because I needed it. I thought I'd tell you that before we get on with the deadlifts, because I do not want to be doing deadlifts on a full stomach of methane and that, because if you're doing heavy lifts and you're doing a compound movement, you're going to hear a bit of yeah. So let me finish up here and we'll get onto the deadlift bars and I'll show you what to do. First is you want to be going to a level area, a level surface. When you're doing a deadlift, you have to make sure the surface is level, it's safe. If you've got a deadlift platform like the one behind me, they are the best. They are made for deadlifting. So if you've got one of them at your gym, go and use that. Don't just do it anywhere, because if you're doing heavy sets and you're banging around, you might either break the floor or the gym might not like it. So just bear in mind, if you haven't got a deadlift platform, my suggestion is just do lightweights and go to a proper gym that's actually got one of these, because if they haven't got a proper deadlifting platform, they're not really a gym made for deadlifting. First of all, you have a bar, yeah? These are usually 20 kg standard, so the weight of the bar is going to be 20 kg on any normal deadlifting bar. You can get other deadlifting bars which are more professional, which bend, make you lift a bit more, but most standard gyms will have a normal deadlifting bar like this. Now you've got the deadlifting bar, you need to put weight on. I suggest before you even put any weight on, you do practice sets just with the bar, but I'm going to show you with actually a little lightweight. If you want to put a little lightweight on, like 5 kg each side or 10 kg each side, you've got to remember the bar weighs 20 kg. So if you're a newbie, you've got to realise that actually you might not be able to deadlift that 20 kg if you're really weak and you're a proper novice. So the best thing is to actually practice with just the bar and then put some weight on. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to actually put the weight on the bar, right? And it might sound stupid, but when you're deadlifting and you're putting weight on the actual bar, it's expending your energy, lifting the bar. And unless you're at a really top gym where they've got deadlifting apparatus where you can lift the bar up itself, most gyms don't have this. So I'm going to show you a little technique how to actually put the weights on in 2 different ways. What you want to do is you want to get a plate and just basically put it underneath there, and then when you come to put some more weight on, you roll it on, and because of the gap in the middle where you put the bar through, it holds in place. Then take off the latches. Make sure you always put these on for safety because they keep the weight in check and they won't roll off, which will make you weigh one side more than the other. Basically, all you do is you put the weight on, put that on, and you're ready to go. You don't want to be one of these guys who puts on the weight, struggling, lifting the bar up when they've got loads of weight on, and then they're expending loads of energy just putting the weights on for the deadlift. Don't want to be one of them guys, because trust me, you'll have to have another 5-minute rest just after you've actually put the weights on. I used to do that all the time, and then I saw a hack what you can do. The other hack is, if you're using the coloured ones like this, they are actually a bit bigger than the free weights, than the actual free weight plates that are the single coloured ones like you see behind me. So if you put a 20 plate, which is a blue one, in a normal gym, if they've got a proper deadlifting part, you can put another 20 kg plate on after, using the ones behind me there, and they're a bit smaller, so you don't even have to put that little plate underneath to put on. You can just slide it on. So next time you try and deadlift, do them 2 things, whichever one you want to do, you know, and trust me, it will save you so much energy for your deadlifts. Right, you've now got the weight on your bar, you're all set up to start deadlifting. Right, one of the first tips I always say is where you put your hands and where you put your feet. This is the first thing you need to do before anything else, because obviously you need to have the right stance and the right width to actually deadlift to make it comfortable. I suggest you put your hands shoulder width apart, your feet the same. So that is your starting stance and hand grip when you're deadlifting. Now you've got the feet position right and you've got the actual hand position right, you need to learn on how to actually lift the bar. There is so many mistakes people do, and usually it's because they just don't know how to deadlift. Other reasons are they put too much weight on because they're egotistical morons and they basically want to look good in the gym. The back's bent like a banana and they just are going to cause injury. They might lift it, but they're not lifting it, they're shifting it, because the form is a big part in your deadlifting. Your form is the most important part, not just for lifting the weight and getting better numbers, but also for injury, because you are using all your back muscles. Deadlift is one of the best compound movements you can do. If you want to work in your back, do deadlifts. I always do deadlifts before any back exercise. Then basically I do isolated moves after that. Well, I thought I'd do a little bit of a voiceover. This is not how to do a deadlift. Looking like a banana, bending your back. You're just going to hurt yourself. You're not going to get anywhere doing this at all. Your form makes you lift more. But this is how you should deadlift. Making sure your back's straight, your core's tight, and lifting like that. God, I look good on that one, don't I? Shame I can't do that when it's really heavy. And that's why I said about the ego lifting. When you're trying to put heavy weight on, it's harder to control the back to keep it straight. You need to engage them lats. That's why the video I did not so long ago to improve your deadlift helps you engage your lats, makes your lats stronger, makes your back stronger, so you can have a stronger deadlift. As you can see, I'm looking down as well, because you want to keep that spine neutral, and my pace of the lift is controlled. I suggest you try and control your deadlifts up and down, because then it is only going to make your back stronger in the long run. As you can see, my chest is pushed forward. That helps you have a straighter back. And if you want to use straps or chalk, you can, but I suggest you don't. You want to try and get that grip as strong as possible, and only use them when you're doing max deadlifts. What I suggest to do in sort of a workout is to do 6 reps, then do 6 more reps on a heavier weight. Keep on putting a plate on until you can't do 6 reps, and that will be your working set. Well, there you are, guys. That is my basic how to deadlift for beginners. I hope you took something out of it and you try it when you're next at the gym. Trust me, if you want to actually build your back, you've got to do deadlifts. It's the law, you know. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe, yeah, and I will see you next time.